Bill Ingram for Hoops World TV here with your preview of the 2010-2011 Los Angeles Clippers. And Clippers fans, obviously, last year was a big disappointment, finishing just 29-53. With, of course, it started off on the wrong foot with Blake Griffin being out for the season, and it just kind of went downhill from there. Sweeping changes for this team in the front office and down on the coach's seat as well. Neil Olshey takes over as the vice president of basketball operations last year, and now Vinny Del Negro has been named as the new head coach. So a lot of things have changed. A couple first-round draft picks, of course. El Farik Amino and Eric Bledsoe were the two first-round picks for the Clippers, and neither looked particularly good in summer league play. Both look like kind of longer-term projects. The good news is they play at positions where the Clippers are deep, so there's not a lot of pressure on them right away. In free agency, the Clips were hoping to land one of the big three. Of course, talked about trying to get LeBron James or Chris Bosh, and obviously everyone missed out on those guys except for the Miami Heat. So instead, they brought back a whole bunch of other guys. A couple they brought back and some new guys. And Donald Sterling joked that he didn't even know who was on the team now. But so we get Raswal Butler and Craig Smith back. Clippers fans are familiar with them. But then they signed Marcus Blakely, Brian Cook, Randy Foye, and Ryan Gomes. So just brought in a whole bunch of guys kind of platooning the second unit instead of adding one big name. But really, what it's going to come down to for this team, there's going to be two keys. Number one, Blake Griffin needs to live up to the billing. And they didn't let him play in summer league play. That's certainly understandable. He was there. We did see him working out with the team and with Vinny Del Negro, and he looked fantastic, much like he did last year when he owned Summer League. He was a man among boys. So we're expecting him to have a big impact and possibly be the Rookie of the Year, though we're sure John Wall is going to give him a run for his money. The other key is really going to be Baron Davis and Vinny Del Negro. How well do these guys get along? Can Vinny get Baron Davis's attention, actually get him to be an extension of him out on the court? And that's going to be a trick because Baron Davis, of course, is a free spirit, so to speak, very talented, but definitely a free spirit. And whether or not Vinny D can get him to get on the same page is really going to be a huge determining factor for this team. But overall, if Blake Griffin's healthy, this team will be right there, top 9 or 10 in the Western Conference. Probably not a playoff team, but if things come together in the right way, you just don't know. The pieces are there. With your preview of the 2010-2011 Los Angeles Clippers, I'm Bill Ingram for Hoops World TV.